response. The Parliamentary Assistant to the Premier, the member from Etobicoke North, has the floor for up to 5 minutes.
Merci, Monsieur le Président. Premièrement, je veux saluer my honourable colleague from Wellington Halton Hills and speaking on behalf of the MPP for Perth Wellington. Sir, your remarks are always taken under advisement. I salute you for the sort of measured and balanced and generally respectful tone that you conduct yourself with in this Parliament. Having said that, I hope to address your particular concerns in a moment. I would simply say that when you complain of the syndrome of casual diminishment, I have to say as a physician, I feel like prescribing something, but hopefully these remarks will actually address some of your concerns. I appreciate this opportunity. I think our government is still proud of our record when it comes to infrastructure investments in Ontario. Notre gouvernement est fier de notre travail et de nos investissements dans les infrastructures en Ontario. On November 14th, the government announced that through the Ontario Community Infrastructure Fund, 426 communities across the province will receive annual funding to support improvements and repairs to roads, bridges, water and wastewater projects. Le 14 novembre dernier, notre gouvernement a annoncé qu'avec le support du Fonds ontarien pour l'infrastructure communautaire, 426 ou 426 communautés à travers la province recevront un financement annuel afin de moderniser et réparer les routes, les ponts, les systèmes d'eau potable et d'eau usée ainsi que d'autres infrastructures essentielles. These improvements to local infrastructure, Speaker, will help revitalize the community while creating jobs and strengthening the local economy. The press release directly referenced by my honourable colleague from Wellington Halton Hills by the members opposite was issued by the local Liberal Association, links directly to this public infrastructure Ontario announcement. It highlights positive action being done by the Ontario government. In fact, all of the information contained within the release was already public at the time the Liberal Association issued its press release. I repeat, all the information contained within the release was already public at the time the Liberal Association issued its press release. And there, of course, no doubt, is the nub of the issue, including the fact that the PCs, by the way, voted against our budget and didn't support those particular vital investments. The release also contained a link to the public website which lists all 426 communities that received this funding. So not only is it public, but it's generally broadcast across the province. I would encourage all members of this House and the public to make their communities aware of such important investments. In fact, all parties generally do. I can come up myself with countless examples of riding associations, by the way, from all parties, including the Conservative parties, our honourable opposition, commenting on government actions. I would generally applaud anyone who highlights these vital investments for the public. I applaud, Speaker, with your indulgence, Mr. Skinner, for participating in political activities and supporting his local communities. As the Premier said, to requote, the Conservative member had wanted to talk about these investments that were being made in his riding, I think that would be a very good thing. We'd in fact encourage it. I can't help but wonder if the only reason the member from Perth Wellington is upset, perhaps there are others, is because he was caught failing to communicate this important information to his constituents. Speaker, this is a great announcement and good news for the communities across Ontario and Perth Wellington. I conclude, Speaker, with respect to my honourable colleagues from Wellington Halton Hills and MPP Perth Wellington. Thank you, sir.